Well, hi boys and girls and everyone else. Welcome to today's video. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. In today's video, we are going to talk about some simple tricks or hacks or however you want to call them to boost our creativity. So these are available whether you are an artist or whether you work in a creative field or not, or you just want to sit at home and just do something creative as a hobby. This applies to everyone. You don't have to be a professional or anything like that. So feel free to listen to what the heck I'm saying. And if something's wrong or something's you don't agree with, just let me know because I would love to start a conversation with you down in the comments. Okay, so here we are with the number one trick or hack, and that is change your surroundings. Now, I know not everyone has the chance to do that. Like, for example, me and my boyfriend recently moved, and that kind of helps to give you new ideas or new places where you can film or new ideas, I don't know, just to do something more creative, because when you are in the same surrounding or in the same place for too much, I feel like it kind of makes you get bored of it and it doesn't inspire you as much anymore, which it kind of makes you feel bad about yourself maybe, or at least it does make me feel bad about myself when I get bored of my surroundings. But we as human beings, I feel like we always need a little bit of change in order to keep us inspired and just to keep us going. Or maybe I'm just like that, I don't know. Let me know if you're like that too. So by changing your surroundings, I don't mean just going and moving from your current place to another. I don't mean that. By changing your surroundings, I just mean just a little bit. Add a little spice to your, I don't know, desk setup. Or if you're into plants, like I am, just buy a few more plants for your apartment. Even if you have too many. One more little plant, it's not gonna hurt anyone. I don't know, just change something about your setup. I feel like that's very, very important, especially if you work a lot sitting on your desk. I have quite a boring desk right now, like I have nothing on it except my laptop. That's fine for me right now, but I feel like in the future I'm gonna want a little bit of a change of my desk setup. So I'm gonna work towards that in the future maybe. But I got a little setup here near my desk where I keep my plant and my makeup and just a little few things that make me happy and keep me inspired. And as I said, because we moved into a new apartment, we have a lot of new opportunities to take new pictures and to film new videos, and yeah, it's just different than what we had before, and it's new, it's exciting, it's fun, and we love the new place that we're in. So obviously we're gonna feel more inspired to create. So yeah, I feel like this tip to change your surroundings even a little bit, I feel like it helps a lot, and at least I know it helps me. As I said, I gave you the example with the plants, but you can also like put some pictures on your walls. You can decorate with your own pictures or with your own artwork, which I love doing. And it keeps me so inspired to create even more and to take even more pictures. I don't know. This is just a simple example, but I feel like it does such a big difference. So the second trick that I've been thinking about is always write down your ideas, but write them down whenever they come to you. Like in that exact moment, recognize that, whoa, look, I have like a spark in my head. I don't know. I have like a new idea coming to me. Look, I love this idea. I need to write it down, and grab your phone, just type it in the notes or send a message to someone or send a message to yourself. I know that sounds weird, but write the idea down and yeah, just keep it somewhere. It doesn't matter where you keep it, even on a little piece of paper, just keep it somewhere. And when you're gonna find it again eventually in the future, when you are searching for ideas to do whatever you wanna do, you're gonna find that little piece of idea that you found. Do I make any sense? And you're gonna feel better about yourself maybe. Anyway, recently, I took up on this thing to write down my creative ideas, especially because they come to me in the weirdest moments ever when they shouldn't, pretty much. So like if I sit down and think about, what the heck do I want to film for this week's video? And I'm gonna have no idea what to film, clearly, obviously, as you do. And whenever I'm doing something that's totally unrelated to filming or creating something, that's when the ideas come to me. And if I wouldn't write down those ideas in those moments, then I don't know where I would be. I would have no ideas to film about, if that makes any sense. So I have a special plate. I have a special place in my notes on my iPad and on my phone and on my laptop. And whenever it's called, let me see, it's called video ideas. It's just simple like that. And in that video ideas little folder, I go and just write down whatever ideas come to me whenever they come to me in that exact moment. And I cannot tell you how much of a difference that made, especially in my video making process and in my ideas. Like, I always have them written down somewhere. And for example, this week, I don't know what to film, and I'm gonna go to my ideas folder, and I'm just gonna scroll through my ideas that I've written down in the past, and I'm just gonna find something there that I feel like filming about this week, or that I feel like I'm inspired to talk about this week. So I feel like having a place where you store your ideas, it's gonna be amazing for you, even if you don't realize it in the moment that you're doing it, but you're gonna realize it in the future. So I highly encourage you to keep a creativity journal type of thing. You can call it whatever you want, but I feel like calling this a creativity journal is quite cute. Anyway, so I highly encourage you to keep a creativity journal wherever you want. Maybe you prefer a physical like notebook or a little journal. I used to have one of those too, but for me personally, writing it down on my phone or on my laptop or on my iPad is way easier, and it just takes way less time, and it requires nothing because I literally have my phone with me all over everywhere I go. So yeah, it's very, very useful to write down any little piece of idea that you have in your head, and you're gonna thank me later. So the third trick that I have for you is to try brainstorming. Brainstorming is a fairly new concept to me, and I have first heard about it when I was in university. And yeah, in university we used it to basically, when we brainstormed in I don't even remember what subject I used it for, but when we brainstormed, I remember we gathered a lot of ideas that we had, and we put them together, and from those ideas, very, very general ideas, we kind of tried to pull more little ideas and more specific ones, and then we kind of let our mind be free and just come up with whatever we wanted. And the good thing about brainstorming is that you can let your mind be free, which is what we were doing, and we kind of thought about a lot of different options and different ideas and different perspectives regarding those initial ideas that we had. If you know what brainstorming is, then what I'm saying may be easy for you to understand, but if you don't know and it's a new concept for you, I'm sorry, because it can be hard to understand. But basically, brainstorming. It kind of goes against my second trick or hack that I just told you about, and that one where you just put random ideas down that you have during the day. Well, brainstorming requires you to just sit down with yourself for let's say you take an hour today to just sit down and brainstorm. What does that mean? It means you're gonna write down all your ideas, very, very general ideas regarding a project that you have with your company, with yourself, in your life, or again, a personal project, it doesn't matter. So you just sit down with yourself and you write down all of the general ideas that you have regarding that project. And in that process, you need to consider all possibilities. It doesn't matter. They just have to be very, very general ideas. If you have colleagues at work or something and you do brainstorming together, that's even better because you're gonna get more perspectives. But if you are by yourself at home, try to come up with as many thoughts and ideas and concepts and write them down on paper. And as soon as you are done with writing down the general part of your brainstorming process, then you're gonna go and grab each of those ideas and breed more little ideas and thoughts and perspectives from that general one. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to do anything with your project by this point. You can just think of anything. So it kind of encourages you to be creative as well. This is why I like brainstorming, because as I said, it makes you be super creative, because it gives you the freedom to just think about something without having any borders. And once you did that, once you find little ideas for your general ideas, you're gonna see that you're gonna have a clearer vision for your project or whatever you want to do. I don't know, maybe you have, as I said, it is brainstorming. It's used in companies when they are coming up with new rebranding or a collection or something like that. It can also be used by you or by me or in your personal lives or a personal project or anything. It's just very useful, and it helps you to be more creative, and I mean to kind of boost your creativity and to make you come up with new ideas, and it kind of forces you to come up with new ideas, which is the fun part about brainstorming. Give it a try. Let me know if you're using brainstorming in your day-to-day life. Let me know if you're using it at work for group projects or anything like that. I am excited to read your comments as usual. So this has been the whole heck of a video, and yeah, I'm in a new place. I'm gonna have a new setup, as you can see, and it's weird, and I need some time to get used to it, and I need some time to get in the groove of filming and putting out videos again, because I recently also started working, and I'm working from home, which is great, which allows me to kind of film whenever I want and whatever I want. But the thing is, it's just a bit more difficult to find the time now and to, yeah, just, I don't know. So anyway, because a few things changed in my life recently, it's nothing but a positive thing, because it's gonna give me new ideas to film videos for you guys and to just share new things that I am also learning about with you. So that's great. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I didn't bore you, or I hope I didn't say bullshit, because I never want to do that. So yeah, again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. For real now, goodbye.